This is the end of the 2016 season for Stryker of Enyo, and this is it's a Christmas tree. It's the best I could do for you guys. Now this is Jason again, and yeah. So if you guys have been watching and clicking on my stuff and subscribing, thank you so much. It means a whole lot. The whole reason why I keep pumping these things out is because of feedback from some of you individually. It's because it might even be because sometimes you're the only like that is on a particular video, and that keeps me going. I mean, seriously, when you start YouTube, you suck a lot of. I mean, so. This is all the Christmas footage I pretty much got from. This is actually Modern Warfare Remastered. They did the Holiday Crash version of this map. Or the Holiday version of Crash, yeah. Well, yeah. So just wanted to... God damn it. I had to clear my throat. So let me clear my throat. Hey, have mercy. Whatever. You guys don't care. But yeah, thanks for all the likes. I've literally been looking through, you know, my most popular stuff, which is the Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, Fast Money and Attachments that just, well, it's been a week or so, but it's went over 3,000 views, 22 likes, 15 comments. Well, some of that's been back and forth with you guys. And I just had another video that hit 3,000. That was Metal Gear Solid 5 Infinite Resources and Money. And that's not even the free roam one. That one still goes up. I still recommend the free roam one as being the best version, but hey, they keep watching it. And everything else is, it's okay. Finding Unique Female Staff is at 700 views, and it's got 6 likes, 3 dislikes, but, you know, likes and dislikes at least tell me that you guys are watching them. Now, if you know me at all, or if you've read the descriptions in the videos, then you know I'm kind of been doing a two-pronged attack, essentially. I mean, I make most of the... Well, I virtually make all these videos except for a handful on what is called Upload Studio on Xbox One, and I've actually been doing that for a season before I even started doing them on YouTube. So I had a season that was done, complete, you know, and you guys have seen those episodes, minus maybe a few audio commentaries that typically aren't considered part of a season necessarily, but you guys have seen them. The first 77 or 82 episodes, those are on YouTube. They're there, and I believe you also see, I think I hit that around October. So, and you saw the video that I made in order to thank people at the end of that season, and then I made a specific one for the YouTube people that had been supporting me up to that point. But there is a delay between the two, because for those that know, you know, I do have over 250 videos made. They're done. They're complete. And I've been slowly putting some of the newest stuff on YouTube, like the Star Trek Online stuff. Obviously, you know, those are in the higher numbers. Like the top moments that nerds jizz themselves over in Star Trek Online, you know, even though that shows up shortly after the Metal Gear Solid videos that I made, you know, it is one of the newer ones I had made, because obviously the game had just come out a few months prior, so I wanted to put that. So some of those videos have actually jumped the line. I haven't been releasing all of them in order, but for the most part, I've been trying to keep them in order, and I keep commenting on, you know, like, this video is pretty good, or I thought this one was kind of boring. That's why I do that, is because I'm basically looking back. But all the videos I've done, just so my friends can actually see them, they're going to be showing up on YouTube. Obviously, then there's videos like this, because that's why my video count is actually at like 105, because I've released, you know, maybe a dozen or so videos out of the original release schedule, just to put, just to give you guys some of the newer stuff so that you could see that, my humor is a little more on point for some of those, at least for those that like my style of humor. And that the mic I've been using, you don't hear all the pops and the pop pop, like that. Like that, if I was doing that on my older mic, that would drive you friggin' insane. And it would actually pick up my breathing and my sighing to some degree, and I really hated that. And it didn't seem to even matter how close or how far away you had the microphone, it would still kind of pick that stuff up. But this is more of a noise canceling one. It's a Turtle Beach headset that I'm using, and it seems to work pretty good. Obviously, once I go the PC route and start actually editing all my stuff, using a different program, not using Upload Studio, not using a built-in app for the Xbox One, that's going to be different. But, I really do want to give you guys the best quality I can. But seriously, all the likes and stuff, they really have kept me going. I really don't want to be known for doing, like, tips and tricks videos on stuff like Payday 2 and Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the stuff that's getting me the most views at the moment. But I do want my, How the F Did I Die series to, I want that to be something that you guys really enjoy. It's what my friends on my friends list for Xbox, that's what they enjoy. So I hope that ends up, transferring over. I guess people are always looking for tip videos, right? And I got some other ones that are getting around 19 and 20 views. But this is what it's like. This is what the new YouTube is like, and trying to be successful on it. It's kind of hard. You could argue that if I was on camera in person, that would give my channel a bit more personality and whatnot, but that's just, I can't do that at the time. But I'm trying to build up what I can, and then maybe get the money for, a dedicated program to be able to edit footage with, a recorder in order to do it. I'm virtually starting, with nothing almost. Not to get into details of my own private life. I'm just in a little trailer at the moment. I don't want to get into that now, but I don't really have a whole lot, and I'm trying to do this, pretty much from scratch. So, I had to, buy the $200 video card that, I would probably end up using. And obviously, HDMI is the way I want to go. And I could do a lot of different systems with a lot of different stuff with that. And that'll give you guys a lot more variety of stuff. But yeah, I still want to thank you guys so much for, I still have videos that only have like 1 or 3 views, but I got other ones that have like 10 and 5, and I literally just put up that thing for the retro engine, Sigma, looking like it's a promising thing, and like literally within a few hours, like it already had 3 views, and then like a couple hours after that, it had 5 views, and I know that seems ridiculous. It seems, stupid. But when it's something that you put out, and you have people actually searching and looking for and finding your stuff, and maybe it's even, people that get the message that have subscribed to my stuff, it just, it's pretty cool. It's not, it definitely is different when you're putting out the YouTube stuff. I used to be a lot harsher, it seems, on YouTube stuff. I'd be like, oh, this guy's only getting 1 or 2,000 views. He really needs to step up his, he needs to be on camera. He needs to be, have his face, there, and oh, look at these guys. They're only getting 25,000 views. Or, look at these guys, they're maxing out at like, 150 or 200,000, depending on the topic that they're talking about. Geez, these guys suck. And it's so much different when you're doing it yourself. It's so much different when, when you've got less than, I think I've broke 50 subscribers now. The YouTube system, though, is kind of screwed up. But yeah, when you're talking about having less than 100 subscribers for yourself, it is what it is. I don't have, a high school of people that might know me that that can check out my stuff ahead of time. You know, you always hope that people on your friends list for Xbox or PlayStation, you know, that yeah, we'll check out your stuff, and maybe a handful of them do it, maybe a handful of them actually subscribe. You know, it's, for the most part, everybody does their own thing. It's really hard to get anyone to kind of notice you, and that's just, it's the way it is. You know, you play games with the group of people that you play games with. They don't necessarily care about you, you know, making videos and keeping track of all that stuff. Some do, don't get me wrong, but, you know, out of 120 some people, you know, I mean, maybe it's only 10 that actually watch my stuff. It's hard to say, but it's so much different when it's your content, you know, that you're putting out, and you're just so happy to get the likes that you can. But yeah, they're they're real low numbers, but they're so much better than when I was using Upload. You know, I think one of my best videos maybe got like 19 likes or something like that. That was my review for what the heck was it? Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary or whatever it was. So yeah, it's a really humbling experience. I appreciate everything you guys click on, everything you like, and please, if there's something you like or dislike, you know, click those buttons. It helps me figure it out, and just, you know, subscribe when you can. And if it, for some reason, it unsubscribes you, please do that, because I literally looked at my records for the month, and it was like one subscribe, then a desubscribe. You know, subscribed again, lost one, got one, lost one, got one, lost one. It was like that back and forth for like the entire month, like 7 or 8 times. It was just ridiculous. But hey, just wanted to say thanks for watching. This ends 2016 on YouTube, so keep watching. I got more.